Today on XDA Developer TV, I'm going to go ahead and go through the top 5 applications developed and maintained by senior XDA developers. Let's go ahead and dive in. The list of the most anticipated Android apps and utilities of the year has been compiled for you here on the XDA Forum website. I'll provide the link for you guys in the description. At number 5, we have the Apex Launcher brought to us by Dennis XL. At number 4, we have the Xenolamp that's brought to us by XDA senior member Suck. At number 3, one of my favorites, the Solid Explorer, and that was brought to us by XDA senior member Gloros. And Mobile Odin at number 2, a very well put together application that saves a lot of time. And at number 1 is the Minimal Reader that was brought to us by XDA senior member I think it's Joe NRV. I'm probably messing up his name, but we'll go ahead and dive in on all these applications, and you do have the ability at the bottom of that page to provide your vote for which application you feel like it's the best. So at number 5, what we have is the Apex Launcher. The Apex Launcher is a very nice launcher. It has a very nice intuitive commands and options that you don't really get necessarily with a lot of these stock, TouchWiz or HTC Sense type of launchers. Now, it brings you as closest to stock holo launch type of a theme, but it gives you again the additional options to be able to customize the heck out of it. If you go through a little bit here, you'll see some screenshots. There's some of the basic features that come with the free version. The pro features are definitely well worth it. They're $3.99 premium there, but other than that, I think it's really well worth it, especially if you're coming from another launcher on the market. Number 4 on the list, Xenoamp. This is an MP3 or music player for your phone that is essentially an entirely new way of thinking of how to use your phone for an MP3 player or for music playing. The developer himself explains that some of the main features that you get out of the application itself under the audio features, media libraries, and some of the interface setup. But he also goes in and explains a little bit about the interface and some of the other options that you get with it. It is so interesting as far as an application to be developed that is so new in interfacing with a device in this way, and it's all touch. All your interfaces as far as changing playlists and so on are in there, and I would definitely recommend checking it out if you haven't used it before. And it's being supported by the developer consistently. There's a couple of versions here on the link in the thread. I tried the 128 version and it kept crashing on my Note. I tried the 124 and it works okay. Just again, there's a learning curve that comes with this, so definitely try it and let me know what you think. Solid Explorer is on our number 3 list. It's one of my favorite applications that I'm actually seeing, and I'm glad to see that it's made it on the list. It goes through and it explains a little bit here as far as what the application does, but one of the main things you'll notice is if you turn on the application and you tilt your phone sideways in a landscape view, you'll notice a split screen. I think that's by far one of the most needed features on a file explorer on Android for a while. The ability to be able to copy paste things from one side to the other and to be able to see things in a split screen view, it's very nicely done. Also, of course, it comes with FTP, SFTP, and as well as a cloud storage connection. It does have the ability to access your root information, so if you're trying to think of it as a root explorer, it works in the same way and even better. A lot of the options here also gives you the ability to see some thumbnails, the ability to modify things in that sense, renaming. It has some of the features that you're more used to on a desktop application, so you notice there's like some of the options here, like they pop up in front of you. Also, the disk space is done in a pie shape, which is also very nicely done. The ability to know if you're trying to override or skip an writing a file, and the ability to cloud storage services on this. Definitely check it out and let me know what you think. Mobile Odin is number 2 on our list, and it was provided to us by XDA Forum member Chainfire. He explains that you need to have root, and it definitely is an application that doesn't support all the phones, but mostly the Samsung-based devices. He gives you a list of some of the devices that he already supports, and he does explain that use this at your own risk. The main benefit of this application is the ability to be able to flash firmware to your phone without having to connect it to a computer, install drivers, and go through the whole rigmarole there. You can do this on the run and still have the flexibility to be able to use your phone right after. Also, it does explain a little bit on the forum, if you do have, if you want to root a new firmware of a leaked ROM that just came out, you're able to auto-root it at the same time as before flashing it. So it definitely has some of these options to do. You have the options of downloading the free version here, which he provides free, and it's only available at the XDA forums, or you can go get the pro version on the Google Play Store. Number 1 on our list is Minimal Reader. It just came out of beta and the application works very nice. It's a very non-intrusive, and as the name gives it to you, minimal RSS news aggregator that you're able to use as a widget on your desktop. They go through and they give you some screenshots of what the application looks like once you have it loaded, the option of basically sorting your feeds and be able to go through them. Also the option to see some of the app news articles on how they show on your screen. You're able to side scroll through them. It does have the option of pre-downloading your sources so that you don't have to basically do a live download every time you launch the application. Hope you like it. The applications have a wide range of expertise. They go from mobile flashing operating systems to MP3 player as well as to a file explorer. All well worth your experience, and please try them and let me know what you think. Otherwise, hope you guys have had a good year and hope 2013 will be even better. Please like and subscribe, because otherwise, as you know, Adam will unbox the cat.